Good morning and welcome back. It is that time. We say hello and happy Friday. Mike Eppel, how are you?
I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right, but some news that, of course, we don't need this, but natural gas prices expected to spike in a big way.
Yeah, we can kind of see this coming, Melanie, because the price for natural gas, which is traded just like oil and everything else, has gone up from the start of the year to $4 to well over $7 on the international markets. And the end result of this is that consumers, for either home heating or cooking, or you've got a pool and you got a heater connected to that, it's going to cost a lot more to turn all of those appliances on, because the natural gas rate for the distributed price for Enbridge and Union Gas, they had to apply to the regulator. They go to the regulatory body, the Ontario Energy Board, every quarter to adjust prices. Well, natural gas has gone up, and this is going to lead to a 23% increase in natural gas pricing starting July 1st. So the same day that the Ford government has the cut to the gas tax at the pumps coming into effect, we're going to see higher natural gas rates. And this could add about $225 a year to a typical consumer for natural gas. And they're warning there could be more increases the next quarter. Again, so, we talk about inflation. Here is another example of it. Even as we did see the price of the pumps come down a little bit, Melanie, to just below, I think it's now $2.04 per liter.
Mm-hmm.
Still expensive. Might go back up a little bit tomorrow. So, yeah, it's the energy pains now across the board, and it just ripples through to everything else, right?
And so, like you said, July 1st, you feel like you have a win, and then it gets offset by something. Okay.
That's right. And again, it comes back to what, if anything, can be done about it.
Sure.
Because a lot these things are all publicly traded. Can government adjust taxes? Yes, they could, but they're not going to.
Well, yeah, I think some people were hoping we'd hear something from Chrystia Freeland yesterday on that note. Nothing.
No.
Nothing about that. But,
not at the federal level, just provincial.
Not at that level, that's for sure. Okay, let's recap what happened on the markets this week. Not a good one. As you say, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad week.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because interest rates have been going up to combat inflation. They want to slow the economy down, so there isn't as much consumer demand for gas and other things. The problem is the markets do not like the looks of this, because they don't know what this all means for corporate earnings. As interest rates continue to be ratcheted higher, how much more they'll go, we don't know. So we saw yesterday the TSX plunge by about 600 points or thereabouts, and the Dow was down 740. The NASDAQ's down over 6% over 4 days, and down over 30% from its record high. It has just been a mess on these markets. Maybe a little bounce today, but it is unconvincing in the early trade.
Let's talk travel, Mike, specifically WestJet. So they're shifting their future focus a bit here.
Owned by Onyx, the conglomerate, but WestJet was originally founded in Calgary, and it looks like they're kind of retreating a little bit to their roots, or expanding, I should say, in Western Canada. They're going to maintain an Eastern Canada presence, but all their growth is shifting to the West and then overseas. So a little bit of a change of tactics here for WestJet, which of course competes against Air Canada. We've seen a big adjustment in the airline and travel space this week, Melanie, because again, the cost of everything's been going up. Are consumers going to kind of look at this and go, I can't afford to travel right now? It's, the problems at the airports. We've seen that. But the price for tickets, flights, you name it, rental cars, it's all extremely expensive right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that category start to slow down, even though we're getting into the busier summer travel season.
Yeah, and a reminder, as of Monday, that's when the COVID-19 mandates lift for domestic travel, trains and planes and all the sorts.
Which short term could actually lead to a busier time at the airports, right?
Sure. All right, Mike, have yourself a lovely Father's Day weekend, will you?
Oh, yes, I will.
Doing
I will
anything? Anything special?
Probably just heading to the farm.
That sounds fun. Tractor time,
That's right.
All right.
You got it.
Take care, Mike.
See ya.